Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my Plan Me Monday and I'm using this kit from Hello Petite Paper. This is the full boxes, and then we have the bottom washi and washi strips. We have our headers with to do, today, odds and ends, little things and half boxes. Then we have our check boxes and our functional page, which has a lot of goodies. So that is the kit I'm going to be using, and the week I'm going through is the 7th of August to the 13th. So that is the week. There we go. So I'm starting out with putting down my bottom washi. Sorry. Finding that, there we go. And I'm taking first, well, I'm just quite deciding if I'm just going to use the middle strip or I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using both of the strips. First the small part and then the larger part. So, and I think it's actually pretty cute in that way. Instead of one big piece, I like that it is different, just the fact that it is. So now I'm going in with my hard checklists that are going at the bottom on each day, and I'm just putting those down at first because then I can put the headers on top afterwards. So I just feel like it gives me a more straight line instead of, because from time to time I feel like my headers are going down a little bit more crooked. So when I'm doing it this way, I know they're going down easily and I don't have to think too much about it. So getting those down at first. There we go. And then I'm just planning out to put my full box down for my thankful thoughts, just so I have that down at first so I don't have to think about it later on. So, and the full box says do all things with love, and I think that's just great and cute. And then I'm putting down my full boxes at the top. And getting all of them down just for the first part of the week, and then I'm going in with the second part. So I have that down. There we go. And the last one. Yes. There. And then I'm going in with my today headers. And then just a little thing, of course I'm always having my meal icons. And then my weight in. As always, I'm doing that every Monday to check out that I'm putting on weight for the baby and things like that. And I am, if anybody wants to know, it's not much each day, but it's getting there. So after that, I didn't have any Happy Meal little things, so I'm just putting this asterisk down. And then of course a Game of Thrones movie icon. Game of Thrones Monday. And then it's one of my girlfriend's birthday and I want to mark that. So putting that down as well with a icon, balloon icon for her. And then I also have work, so I'm taking my work stickers that I have and putting in for today. It's just a 3-hour shift, so it's not that much, but and then my odds and ends header. There we go. And as always, Monday is my filming day, so I'm taking this munchkin and putting my to-do to mark that. And then for Tuesday, putting again a header down, so we have it down. And another meal icon. And then I have 2 packages coming in. And again, because I don't have any little things, I'm just using random. And I'm using a asterisk and a house just to get it down. So also I got all my happy mails down, so in not so many days I'm going to be making my haul video. I'm putting down my odds and ends headers, and then I'm putting in a half box because I had a meeting counseling that day. But I didn't want to mark it in my little things. There we go. And icon, but yeah. Well, actually, it's not counseling as it's because of the fact that I don't get my student money anymore because I finished, so I have to apply to get a special payment. So, and I put that label down with a car because my boyfriend is going on a business trip, so I wanted to mark that. And it's also, it turns out I have sat there for almost 2.5 hours in a room, and when it was my turn, they told me I have to come back later because I couldn't apply for it yet. So that's typical. So I also put down a movie icon because we have started watching Mr. Robot, so just putting that down, and little things for another happy mail. And then I put in this bow flag because that day is 19 days until my little baby girl comes in, so I wanted to mark that. And putting a header and then a half box because me and my mom are going pregnancy shopping because I can't fit my pants that much, so I needed to get a larger, some bigger pants so I could fit. So now going in with the second part of the week, getting our bottom wash down as always. Yeah. There we go, and the second part. Yeah. And now going in with our hot checklist boxes just to get it down. There we go. And there. And last one. There we go. So it turns out I didn't really have that much. Well, not Thursday, but I didn't feel like we have that much for the week. But it turns out actually Friday and Saturday we had a lot. But you know, you always feel like you don't have anything, and then when it comes down to the paper, you actually have a lot of things. So going in with my full boxes to get those down so we can put in our today headers afterwards. All done. There we go. And I really like this clip art. I think it's so summery, but I know we are in August, but I wanted to do just a little bit more while I still could be before we going into the fall kits. Loving those. There we go. So going in with our little things, of course, meal icons. Just putting one down for each day so I know they are down. Yeah, there we go. So going in with a movie icon for Mr. Robot again, and that's pretty much it on Thursday. But Friday I have to call my doctor to schedule a appointment, and then on also again we watched Mr. Robot, so just putting that in. And Friday I had another Happy Mail coming in, and then we watched Django the Unchained. It's actually pretty good, but it's tough to watch. So going in with a header for Thursday, sorry guys, just to get that down, and then fill up with washi because I didn't have anything else that day. It was a slow day, so I mostly just stayed at home and just relaxed. I actually did do some laundry and groceries, but mostly I stayed just home. So just remember that I had another package that day. So going in with another little things just to put that down. And the header. And a piece of washi. Yeah. Maybe 2. Yeah, we're going to put in 2. There we go. So Saturday, with all our little things, I also went to work. I had a morning shift that day, so just putting that in. Also, we got our doors back that day. It was a great day, but we couldn't put them up yet because we have to paint the things that the door are on. You know what I mean. Yeah. maybe not. And then I'm putting in a half box for Sunday because we went to my parents to eat, and then I'm putting in this label because we went for a good walk, me and my boyfriend, just to get some exercise. I'm going into the city just to look if anything was happening. Turns out there wasn't, so that was great. And then just putting in a piece of washi, and then the header, last header, there we go. Yeah, and then going in with our sidebar to finish that up. I'm putting it down this week at the top because it gives me a good overlook, mostly because I'm not putting in a weekly checklist. I'm more putting in my habit tracker, and for some reason the sticker didn't want to, and I couldn't find my scissors, so I just dealt with it in some way. I'm just, well, going to put it in anyway. So just putting that down, and a small piece of washi between, and then a half box for my pregnancy countdown, which by the way are 27 weeks. And then I'm going in with next week, where I'm using the weekly ombre checklist. There we go. And then my countdown, or well, it's not a countdown, it's more like, yeah, you know. And then a piece of washi between this one, and then I'm using the last hot checklist full box. I'm putting that down for my Happy Mail. And then a piece of washi because I'm just covering up the last heart before cutting it off. There we go. So this is the final spread for the entire week, except for the fact we just need our weekly weekend banner that I will love. I really love the way that Hello Petite Paper are doing it. It just gives it so much, I think, her design and everything. So this is the full spread with pen and everything. So I really hope you liked this video, and I'm looking forward to be seeing you again next time. So bye.